Mi nombre es Manny Siberio y vivo en la área metropolitana de Nueva York. Mi familia es originalmente del pueblo de Arecibo y Atillo, en Puerto Rico. Mis padres vivieron ahí toda su vida. Yo nací en Nueva York y fui criado aquí, pero viví la mayor parte de mi juventud en Puerto Rico. Trabajo en la industria del cine como un stunt coordinator. Soy uno de los pocos latinos que trabaja de stunt coordinator en la área este de los Estados Unidos. Y llevo ya casi como 30 años en la industria. No, siempre he sido una persona física, me gustan hacer las cosas físicas. Es verdad que soy intelectual, yo me gradué de la UPI con un grado casi de 4.0, pero siempre he sido una persona que me gusta hacer las cosas bien físicas. Y el stunts es algo de que yo estoy haciendo desde la juventud. Una de las cosas que puedo decir que nunca he salido de esa niñez, que puedo hacerle el aguaje, que puedo ser como criminal, puedo ser superhéroe, puedo ser víctima, puedo hacer cualquier cosa de la imaginación. Y como stunt coordinator me gusta hacer eso porque puedo coger eso y hacerlo en realidad para el cine.
¿Y qué fue en específico que te llamó la atención? ¿Que tuviste una película?
Yo por medio, como mucha de la gente que se criaron en 1970, era por las artes marciales. Bruce Lee fue una persona que tú sabes, tuvo mucha influencia en mi habilidades físicas. Practiqué las artes marciales y como cualquier persona estaba haciendo películas de arte marcial así con una cámara de cinta a la edad de 16. Y es algo que empecé haciendo de gratis, ahora lo hago que me pagan por hacer eso ya como algo que hago para ganarme la vida.
Fall to the side like this, switch back, and then they're gonna shoot you back 2 times in the back. You're doing when you drop, right? So, 2 in the back. Put something, you're gonna fall down like this. You're gonna fall down like that, and then you go bang bang, and then headshot. Over here.
So I think you're gonna be the one that's gonna get tackled by zombies. We're gonna need 8 inches on the other side. When he puts you in, a zombie's gonna come and take him out. Show me zombies. Hi, my name is Chaz Menendez. También me llaman Carlos Menendez, Cuban American. I created UATW Stunts, which stands for Up Against the Wall Stunts, about 2.5 years ago after a close friend died on a mishap accident. Basically because he wasn't educated and he sought education. There just wasn't a legit stunt school here on the East Coast. So I started UATW Stunts so I can give people a real fair shot of becoming a professional stunt performer. And our basic main rule is safety first. I basically started stunts, I would think, probably 3 or 4 years old. My mom said I used to get away from her and climb up trees, 25 feet up trees. And I actually have vague memories of being up in a tree and my mom screaming for me. Always a very physical guy. I've been a full contact fighter pretty much since I was 6, 7 years old. I had a love for Kung Fu, the TV show, and Bruce Lee. But then once you start trying to be like Bruce Lee, you realize they broke the mold. But his stunt team, I could be like them. He had an amazing stunt team. So that really drew me to becoming a stunt performer. And also becoming a filmmaker and a sound designer. So I have a strong background in filmmaking and in sound design. So I shoot what they call previses or pre-visuals, which means we go in and we shoot action scenes with the stunt doubles before they come in with the 50-man crew and all the lead actors. We design fight scenes and I shoot them with stunt coordinators like Manny Severo and Jerry Hewitt, Pete Picosi, Roy Farfel, Chris Barnes, some top East Coast stunt coordinators that also come and teach here at my Quiet Storm stunt seminars. Yeah, I've worked on many movies and many TV shows. The main TV show I work on now is Power, which is 50 Cent's show on Stars. Pete Picosi is the main stunt coordinator. I am the covering stunt coordinator and the fight coordinator on the show. Major motion pictures, nonstop with Liam Neeson, Kate and Leopold with Hugh Jackman and Meg Ryan. I recently did a film, We Were Never Really There, with not River Phoenix, his brother, Joaquin Phoenix. So recently I worked with Joaquin Phoenix with stunt coordinator Chris Colombo, which was really great. I got beat up by Joaquin Phoenix. Okay, 5 tips for somebody that wants to become stunts. 1, be careful what you wish for. Extremely dangerous profession. I do not take this lightly here. This is not aerobics class. This isn't like a cha-cha class you try. It's extremely dangerous. So really understand that, you know, what you see on TV and how it's really done are 2 completely different things. It's basically the only business in the world that what you see isn't what it actually is. Let me explain that. In a real fight, we punch people in the face. In a stunt fight, we do not punch people in the face. It's more of a dance. So there's a lot of layers to it. There's reaction, there's timing, there's hitting your mark, be it with a car or with your body. Sometimes you might get hit here, but the director wants you to land over there. So there's a lot of body manipulation that really I call training the brain. So my class I consider more of a filmmaking class than anything. Even though I do beat up on everybody so they build their armor, it's really about what that lens sees. That's the most important thing. So a lot of times things may feel right but look wrong. And many, many times they feel wrong but they look right for camera. That's what filmmaking is.
My name is Roberto Lopez. My family's from Colombia. I've been working in the film industry now like almost 30 years. Nowadays I work as a full-time stuntman. I'm also a stunt rigger. I've been in a lot of movies you've probably seen, like Daredevil and Blacklist and Person of Interest and what else? SUV, Law and Order. I don't know, a bunch of like different TV shows I've been in. So yeah.
What advice would you provide to the up and coming stunt that they want to pursue a career on this path?
Well, becoming a stuntman or becoming an actor or anything within the film industry, it's a hard journey no matter what you want to do. You really got to stick to it. You really got to find your passion for the different departments within the film industry. My passion was stunts. I like doing stunts. I studied martial arts and I studied gymnastics, and these things kind of led me to stunts, action-wise. But I also studied filmmaking and writing and other things that helped me within the stunt business. The stunt business is a lot more complicated nowadays. Like you have to know how to edit, you have to know how to shoot video, you have to know how to write. Plus, you have to know how to fall, you have to know how to do fight scenes and drive cars, and it's a lot of studying and practicing. And it takes a lot of effort to be good at it. It's like you can learn one or two things, but to really do it on a consistent level, it takes a lot of work. So you don't want to spend all that energy unless you find something you're really passionate about. So the idea is just like if you're passionate about stunts, you can do it, but it's a long journey. There's a lot to learn, but it's there to be learned, it's there to be taken. You just have to want it.
This is the last setup for the day.
Can I see the frame size? It looks like a rock band.
Oh, you want to see this?
Yeah, I want to see the frame size.
What is it?
We're going to see, we're going to get squibs in the right shoulder, and in the stomach. Let me see what twice that size looks like.
¿Para dónde se supone que apunte? Arriba.
Well, I want you to point on top and make believe the van is moving. So it's starting to move, so you're...
So as you're moving, he's gonna get you.
Right? But what I don't want is this. I don't want the hand
Just
over
up.
you. Yeah, that's why you're running like this sideways, like this. Okay? I want you to tighten up like that. That's gonna cross her.
There's nobody move in the backyard.
Nobody move in the backyard, clear the frame, and we're good.
Princess is looking right camera.
Ready? This is rehearsal. Do not fall. Do not fall.
Where's my princess?
She's right on there.
Brian, you're gonna say bang bang.
She's right where?
She's on the mat in there. She's kind of looking towards the gate.
Here we go. Ready? And
Rehearsal.
rolling. This will be rehearsal and action.
Bang, bang.
Okay, do not fall. I don't want you to mess up. Try it again. Con un poquito más de intensidad. All
En la cara.
Now everybody understood.
This is a bilingual. Ready? One more rehearsal. Do not fall, but ready and intensity and action. Come on, cojones. Bang, bang. Okay, good. We're ready. Action!
Okay.
Almost good.
All right. Are you okay? Yeah. All right, good.
Back nicely in there. Make sure the cases are back on the cases. All this stuff over here, everything's got to move. We've got a lot of hands, so this shouldn't take a long time. Again, thank you all very much. You guys really were amazing today.
Pull it out. Good. All right, stand straight up. Hands still over the. Don't open your fingers. Your hand's gonna stay like that this entire time. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You know what? I might just do like that. So I need you to keep your hands nice and straight. Okay.
You're doing a karate chop.
I wonder why.
Don't move really fast.
Smooth. Okay.
Pay attention, Damien, okay?
See, you move your fingers though. Move your fingers. Yeah, but your fingers are never. You're gonna move your hand like this, right? Look at my hand. Just like this, okay? But your hand is never going to do that. Okay.
I was about to do it
I know.
because
I know. Just like you kept saying you were tucking your chin.
I was like, you know, I'm not. Okay.
Okay, you ready, Damien?
All right. Go ahead. Take one step over this way.
Keep your fingers the same.
Why is my heart not beating like super quickly?
Because this isn't scary.
My hand's about to be lit on fire. put it on his face.
Alright, you ready? Got your camera rolling, Manny?
Yeah, got it rolling.
There we go.
Look, Mom, no cavities.
There you go.
So this is what some people do in their boring time.
Fire!
Put your arm a little further out. Alright, there you go.
It's like so heavy though.
Damien, when you start feeling hot, let us know.
Put it right in my face, okay? As soon as you're ready to go
Oh,
up,
I
put
thought-
it in my face.
Keep your eyes on the flame. Keep your eyes on the flame.
Very pretty, pal. Okay, Damien? Johnny
All right.
Torch.
Now hold it still and turn your hand like that, and then back over. Good.
Yeah, it's getting hot now.
Okay, in my face. Great. All right, scrape it off. Wait. Don't start dancing. Get the danger fuel off you first. Scrape. All right. Now,
Damien, kick on your
scrape it right off. There you
Hey,
go.
good with you guys.